From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Nate Pearson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He will lead this one off today.
Texas, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Kiner-Falefa stands at first with 1 out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Kyle Gibson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in is Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 3-1 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Striding forward now is the
グリエルジュニア。難易度どうなってんの今。ファールオブフェイムか。
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gurriel carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 21 homers and 42 runs batted in. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count. Here it comes. But by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fifth, the second
With
baseman.
that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. Talk about coming off a rough month. He had only 10 hits the whole month. 10 hits in the entire month. So, yeah, I'm going to watch to see if he can get this thing turned around and get hot, because this lineup needs a lot more from him.
Ready now is Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. And stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Three and 0 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Charlie Culberson set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, Nate Lowe.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Panic. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Palacios stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Palacios, originally from New York State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike
ほんま
zone.
にギリギリや
Two
な。
balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
いやー、これも見逃した
That's a
入っ
great
てそうや
sinker
な。
right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
いや
That
ー、惜しい。
nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a
Oh,
foul
sure.
ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early.
いやー、ショートゴロ。
And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the
The
catcher.
batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his
Batting
pain is to
ninth,
find a way to
the
come
left
around
fielder,
to score. We'll see if
number
his
3.
guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in next, Jonathan Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is
あ
popped
ーっ
up,
と。
and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and
う
missed,
わ
strike
なん
3.
か
One left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And now Eli White, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting none. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
粘るな。
And it's fouled away. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
あれでセカンド行くってどんだけ行く気満々や。
Here's Joe Panic.
Leading off for the Jays, the
As he'll
shortstop.
go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he fouls this one off.
どんだけ足速いんや。びっくりやな。
Blue Jays shortstop with a
そう
1-2
さ、ミス
count.
取ったらセカンド行かれとったな。
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
ギャロさんか。
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
ビジオさん。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss
い
there,
や
and it's 2 and
ー、手
2.
間うな。
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A bouncer to the left side. There's Kerner Falefa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second
まあ一応
baseman,
ちょっと
Nick
やっとく
Solak.
か。
The
急
old
に打たれ
adage,
る
pitching
可
and
能性
defense
も
have
あ
been
るし。
stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
4-2か。4-4か。4-3-1。4-3-1か。
First offering on its way, and he takes a cold
さあ、
strike.
何
1-1.
回まで投げれるかやな。
Hit down the third baseline, scooped up. Throw to first
No.
in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Rangers.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed, 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
The right fielder, number 13.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's another 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Charlie Culberson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field.
これが打たれた。あ、入ってもうた。
Take the lead. It's gone.
マジか。第1号。
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Nate Lowe, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
耐えた、耐えた。
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-0 Texas. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Randall Grichuk, struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Semien on at first, nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Josh Palacios. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Up next, Alejandro Kirk, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is popped up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out.
Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Rangers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. At the plate now is Chris Davis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
一応準備は OK か。やばなったら変えよ
う。And he lays off for ball 1.
まあ今で4割ぐらいか。まあ6回いけたらええぐらいかな。
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2.
どの程度かかるか。
Fouled away.
結構粘るからな。これは早いわ。ちゃっかりセカンド行きよる。マジか。足遅い割によう行くな。
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Eli White.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
結構足遅いのによう行くな。
Next to dig in, Jose Trevino.
意外と浅いけどな、今の。
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets
あの浅さで行くってなかなかやな。外野も肩はそんなようないけど。
The 1-0 home.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch.
いやー、際どいな。
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat.
微妙に外れとる。
He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
最後はチェンジか。
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
さすがファールオブやな。なかなか盗塁がガツガツくるのも。
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking he buzzed the tower, but then to get him off the strike is tough.
Throw to first with time to spare. Side is
5回は行ったけど。
So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Toronto.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Joe Panic.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panic. 1 for 2 with a base hit in the first inning of play. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Panic. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Panic on third with 2 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
取るんかい、あっちゃ。超えると思ったのに。意外と超えんもんやな。
5 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 3-1. So now into the box is Nick Solak.
このバッターを抑えたらぐらいかな。この回はちょっときついやろな。もうスタミナなくなるやろ。79個。
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh,
and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
もう一人か。ここまでに。
We're only in the second game of this series.
あ、でも結構球速いな。もう黄色になってきたな。
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
と思ったけど、次のバッターまで行こうか。欲が出るな、これは。このバッターで打たれるかどうかやな。
Joey Gallo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Just
さ
off
す
the
がにちょっ
outside
と無
that
理か
time,
な。
laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it's still 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
まだ投げる
4,
よ。
5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And it's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Who jumped again a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now with the plate
Henny
is
and
Marcus
Mimi
Semien.
Paradise.
Was a walk in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1
微妙に外れとるな。
3-1
真ん
count,
中
tying
来る
run
か。
on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
い
There's
や
ball
そう
4.
結局外れた。もう帰るやろ。さすがに。
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Palumbo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Joe Palumbo.
ハルンボ。
Rendell Grichuk will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Semien, base runner at first with one out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offer. Pops this one up. Soler is there. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
全然ボールやったな。
So the next to bat will be Josh Palacios. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ah,
on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now to bat, Charlie Culberson for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The first baseman, number
4-3と4-2か。
Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 58.
よっしゃ、7回か。
1-0 pitch on the way.
あれボール。
Talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it misses 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
まずワンアウト。
So here is Nate Lowe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matt.
あー、やばい、持ってかれた。
High and deep
マ
to
ジで。
left. Gone into the home
あれを
bullpen
持
for
って
a
い
home
く。
run.
左のあのいやらしい球を。
A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
今の外角ちゃうかったんかな、真ん中行ったかな。
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Chris Davis next to bat. And
クリス・
after
デイ
that
ビス。
home run, it looks like they might be
真
able
ん
to
中
end
やっ
this
たん
losing
か。
streak
も
that
うちょっ
they've
と
been mired in.
アウト方
Yeah,
と
and
思
win
った
at
け
this
ど。
level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they
ま
can
さ
play
か
well
一
the rest of
発
the
浴び
game.
るとはな。
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
ランナーおらんのが救いやけど。
Hit back up the middle.
真ん中行
That's
ったな。
through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
ちょっと話し合い
Now
やな。
time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Eli White. Oh, and he
あっ
misses
と。
it. And that's the
あ
second
ぶね
out.
取ったらダブルプレーやな。でもさすがに怪我したか。なんか変な感じやったもんな。これはしゃあないな。
Bo Bichette is going to come in now and take over following the
Now
injury.
playing second base.
So next to the plate for Texas,
セ
Jose
カンド
Trevino,
とショ
0
ー
for
トを
1 with a run batted in thus
6263。
far.
ショート。変えるか。で、ショート回ってもらって、セカンドに戻るか。これでいこ
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself,
う。
his
今のもなん
defense,
か
and
ボールっ
especially
ぽ
his
いけど。
Now
manager.
the 2-1.
ツーアウト二塁か。
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up
よっ
under
しゃ
his chin
最
or
悪のキャ
nasty
ッチャーフライ
slider down and away.
We'll have to
耐
leave
え
it
た
there
耐え
as the
た。
play is made for the third out.
Please join.
One scores in the inning coming on this
いやー
solo
この
home
1点
run.
いらんな。
Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Rangers. Now into the box, Alejandro Kirk. He got under one and popped out his last time
The
up.
7回か。
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
とにかくボールを振るなやな。
Down low and the
微
plot
妙に
thickens
低い。
here.
さあ、真
3-0.
ん中こんか
And how
な。
about the
真ん
uncommon
中ストレ
patience
ー
for the
ト。
rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay
と
off.
思ったらチェンジ
And
回
he needed a
しかも
sandwich
ボ
to
ール
hit
や。
that ball. 3-1.
うまいこと誘うよな。
In there and it's full 3-2.
That's a
これは
real
まあ入っ
nice
とる
location
な。
with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
ああ、飛ん
Oh,
だった。
what a stop on the slide. He's out.
際どいな。なんかボールっぽかったかな。
Next, here is
ボー
Jonathan
ルか。
Davis. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball is in there for
ストレ
strike
ー
one.
ト。高さギリギリやな。
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and
ボ
go
ール
with
や
it.。
And it's fouled
これ
away.
はボールや。
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook
たま
waste
に
pitch
カー
right
ドもこ
there.
れチェン
Does
ジ
he
で
go
抜いてきた
elevated
りもする
fastball
からな。
again or something slow
Ah,
below the
bolia.
zone?
Swing and a
Come on,
miss
pal.
at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the
Come
second
on.
out of the inning.
Now batting. The
And now
second
back to the
baseman.
leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panic. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, now here's a drive
わ
out
お、
to the
またお
alley.
った。今日あたりやな。
Heading for second is Panic. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
もう出しようや
Let's take another
な。
look at
左
just
でも
a
打つと
textbook
き打
swing
つもん
right
な。
there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and
今日打ってんの？ああ、
great
ファーボール
extension
か。
through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as
Vigio
pretty
sound.
as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
スライダーはないね。チェンジかストレートか。ああ、チェンジや。振ってもた。
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy
際どい
away
と
on
こ
2-2.
来よるか
He's
らな。
already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
迷って
Two
も
out
たな。
double, left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
迷
Stepping
い
in
が
once
出た
again
な。
is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And it's strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now.
いや
3-2.
完全に外れとる。
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
お
And
ー
Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
いや
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. And hits the outside corner at strike 1. And that
ー
misses
いい
1-1.
とこ投げとるけど。微妙に外れとるわ。入ってんちゃうのこれ。際どいな。
The count now at 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Left side.
よいしょ。
Throw gets him 2 down. Next to hit is David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ground
もう
ball
疲
sent
れ
back
てる
up
っ
the
て
middle.
言ってんの。
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Jonathan Hernandez is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
4点台か。
Bottom of
あ
inning
ー
number
グリ
8
ール
set
ジ
to
ュ
go.
ニアか。
And striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes
ど
Gurriel.
うしようかな。スプリンター。一塁もな、微妙なとこやな。内野がおらんなんからな。まあええよ、変えようか。
Will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2
クソボ
now.
ール、クソボール。
Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third.
正面。
Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
いやー、前になります。
1 and 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded back up the middle. Here's Connor Falefa. Throw gets him 2 down. So now here is Bo Bichette. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with.
あ、そう。
It's time for someone to
代わ
make
りに
something
出たん
happen
か。
if they're going to get back into this thing.
Just able to get a
そう
piece
や、
of
さ
that
っ
for
き
strike 1.
セミエンが怪我したんやな。
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
4-4。4いいか。同じか。3.83。
Joel Paez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Joel Paez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
一発注意。
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
ほんまに打ちよった。しかも棒に当たるっ
Big
て。
Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
まさかの切れるかな思ったけど、ちょうどあれ見て横に向いてるからあれに当たる。あれが横になかったらわからんかったけどな。この1点もいらん1点やな。
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
4点やったら抑える本か。そのまま来よるかもしれない。
One run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. In there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
また逆打ちよった。
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second. The tag, and he's now trying for 2.
これはようさした。うわお、危ない。これはよう抑えた。あれまたセーフやったら嫌な感じやけど。クリス・デイビス。
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
と思った打ちよった。マジか。まさか2発打たれるとは。クリス・デイビス。
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball.
いやー、この1点もいらんな。2発浴びてもカットカット。この回はもう投げてもらわなしゃあないな、もうこれ。13球しか投げてないもんな。まさか2発打たれるとはな。これは痛いな。あー、しかも落ちるんかい。もう打たれるな。これあかん。ここまで打たれるとちょっと話にならん。この回だけ抑えられる。せっかくゼロでいこうもとったのに。余分な2点が入りよった。あーっと。流れが悪いな。せっかく先さしてんのにな。2アウトなんやけどな。
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 1-1 to
結構
count.
打線がつながりよるからな。
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 6 and the Blue Jays. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Teoscar Hernandez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard.
これはもう真ん中やもんな。ボールじゃないから。
Batting average down in the low 210s, and even 20 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
このスライダーがくせもんやな。際ど。一気に変えてもたな。おー、際ど。よう取られんかったな。さあ、シンカー来るんか、ボールで来るか。あー、スライダーか。なのはしょうがないな。あちゃー、もう残ってないもんな。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
今のもボールっぽいな。
あー、チェンジか。
今のもなんかストレートみたいに見える。
I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
あー、しまった。クソボール。
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to
ク
make
ソの
the
ボ
play
ー
for
ル
out
や。
number 2.
あれは見逃さなあかんねんけど。
Next up
振って
is
まうな。
Alejandro Kirk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. fouled
い
away.
やー、ボールや。ボールや、ボールや。
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing
いや
and a
ー、
miss. He struck him out, and
出
that'll do
直
it
し、
here
出直
as the
し。
ball game is over. 6-1, the final tally
出
today.
直し、出
Texas
直し、
get the
出
win
直
on
し
the
で。
heels of 4 home runs.
初めは良かったけどな、途中からもう打ち込まれとるからな。これで大連勝ストップか。まあ、ずっと勝っとったからな。6連勝でストップか。まあ、それずっと勝つわけないもんな。これでまた借金9か。18ゲーム差。ヤンキー独走やな、ほんま。まあ、まだこっちがゲーム差 2.5 か。まだまだわからんやん。オリオールズひどいな、これ。ここもツインズ独走状態。阪神28。アストロか。レンジャーでも借金4なんか。メッツ、ブレーブス。フィリーズがあんなに下なんやな。ブルワーズ安定やな。で、ドジャース、パドレスか。30.5。ひどいな、これ。さあ、出直しや。終わっとこう。